of golden dusky blue, and the patio was glowing like it had been waiting to, for the laughter and the glasses, for the music and the breeze, for the way a simple moment can arrive and set us free. You were standing by the lantern to the softness in your smile that could make the loudest city rest and listen for a while. There are faces that are lovely, there are hearts that change a room. You had both and all at once. The night began to bloom. Under these soft lights, everything turns kind and clear. Under these soft lights, every note wants you right here. Take my hand, let the summer drift and prove that the soul can find its home inside a slow and shining groove. The guitar leaned into moonlight with its bright and tender tone, while the brush snare kept a secret only warm hearts could have known. A bright bass moved like a promise, calm and deep the air, and the roads behind the chorus placed a velvet feeling there. You spoke of hidden wishes, of the life you want to grow, not a life of endless racing, but a life that learns to slow. With a table full of friends, with the windows open wide, with enough room for the music and enough room for the tide. Under these soft lights, everything turns kind and clear. Under these soft lights, every note wants you right here. Take my hand, let the summer drift and prove that the soul can find its home inside a slow and shining groove. Maybe joy is something polished, not in status, not in show, but in how a room can hold us when we let the evening flow. In the shimmer of a glass stem, in the hush before the line, in the gentle art of knowing what is simple can still shine. Then the final chorus opened with the faintest touch of strings, like a curtain made of starlight lifting over hidden wings, and a whistle traced a moonbeam through the warm and airy tune, while the lanterns kept on glowing like a private summer moon. Under these soft lights, everything turns kind and clear. Under these soft lights, every note wants you right here. Take my hand, let the summer drift and prove that the soul can find its home inside a slow and shining groove. When the patio grew quieter and the last guest drifted through, I was still inside the feeling, still illuminated by you. For the sweetest kind of evening does not need to loudly move. It just enters like good music and remains inside the groove. hush between the laughter and the soft brush of the beat. There are nights that ask for nothing but a heart that knows to stay, and a soul that does not hurry when the light begins to sway. You were seated near the flowers with the city in your eyes, and the room became a painting made of amber, silk and skies. Not because the world stopped turning, not because the stars aligned, but because your quiet presence brought a gentler state of mind. Hold this moment lightly, do not ask it to explain. Hold this moment lightly, like the perfume after rain. Let it move, let it bloom, let it bloom without a name. Some of life, some of love is the beauty we do not tame. The guitar kept speaking softly in a language made of grace. Every chord a curved reflection of the calm upon your face. Brush drums drifted like a whisper, bass walk warm beneath the room, and the roads behind the chorus filled the air with velvet bloom. You spoke low about the future, not with fear and not with haste, but as if the days ahead of us could still be made with taste. With a table full of music, with a home that breathes and sings, with enough of what is simple and the joy small beauty brings. Hold this moment lightly, do not ask it to explain. Hold this moment lightly, like the perfume after rain. Let it move, let it glow, let it bloom without a name. Some of life, some of love is the beauty we do not tame. Maybe wisdom is not louder, maybe truth is not intense, maybe peace arrives in evenings through a polished elegance, through the clink of glass and silver, through the hush before applause, through the way two hearts grow certain without needing any cause. Now the final chorus rises with the smallest lift of strings, like a curtain made of moonlight opening on hidden wings, and a whistle leaves a silver little arc above the tune, while the whole soft room keeps glowing like a garden under moon. Hold this moment lightly, do not ask it to explain. Hold this moment lightly, like the perfume after rain. Let it move, let it glow, let it bloom without a name. Some of life, some of love is the beauty we do not tame. When the night is only memory and the avenue runs blue, I will still recall the stillness and the light that lived in you. For the finest kind of evening does not leave when it is through. It remains in quiet pieces and keeps turning into true. sat on the terrace. There was linen in the breeze. There were glasses catching fire from the last light through the trees. And the city far below us turned to velvet, gold and blue, while the evening learned a rhythm that kept leading me to you. You were leaning on the railing with that calm and open grace, like the night had found its meaning in the softness of your face. Not a scene for grand confessions, not a place for borrowed lines, just a warm and polished silence and a sky in changing wines. Meet me in the glowing after, where the day becomes a song. Meet me in the glowing after, where the tender hearts belong. Let the breeze carry all the noise away. Leave us here with the light at the closing of the day. Nylon strings began to shimmer with a bright and thoughtful sway. Brush drums painted little footsteps as the sun gave up the day. Upright bass was deep and steady like a pulse beneath the view, and the roads behind the chorus turned the sky a softer hue. You said some of life is timing, some of life is knowing when to stop chasing every answer and just breathe the world again. So we stood there without hurry as the first star took its place, and the whole wide roof grew gentler in the hush around your face. Meet me in the glowing after, where the day becomes a song. Meet me in the glowing after, where the tender hearts belong. Let the breeze carry all the noise away. Leave us here with the light at the closing of the day. Maybe beauty always lingers in the borderlands of time, in the hour between the sunlight and the birth of city shine, where the world is briefly honest, where the soul can still hear truth, where the air itself seems woven with the satin of this groove. Then the final chorus lifted with the faintest strings behind, barely there but full of color, like a thought across the mind. And a whistle traced the moonbeam through the warm and open air, while the skyline kept on blooming like a promise waiting there. Meet me in the glowing after, where the day becomes a song. Meet me in the glowing after, where the tender hearts belong. Let the breeze carry all the noise away. Leave us here with the light at the closing of the day. When the terrace slowly emptied and the lanterns all grew low, I still felt the sunset breathing in the places we would go. For some evenings do not vanish when the final glass is dry. They remain hidden colors in the memory of the sky. The room was full of birthdays, little candles, little cheer, glasses chiming like bright constellations floating warm from ear to ear. And the night was something special, not too formal, not too grand, just a polished kind of magic you could feel but never plan. You were laughing with the others, then you turned and caught my eye, and the whole soft crowded evening seemed to pause and brighten high, like the music had been waiting for that single glance to land, like the summer in the city had been written in your hand. Tonight belongs to laughter, tonight belongs to light, tonight belongs to every heart that learned to bloom tonight. Raise your glass, let the golden hours move, hand in hand, side by side, swaying in this velvet groove. The nylon strings kept dancing with a sweet and easy smile, and the brush snare held the evening in a soft and stylish style. A bright bass moved like a heartbeat, calm and deep beneath the floor, while the roads behind the chorus made me wanna stay once more. People gathered close for photos, candles leaned in little rows. Someone toasted love and friendship, someone handed out a rose. And in all that open gladness, all that elegant delight, there was still a private wonder in the way you held the night. Tonight belongs to laughter, tonight belongs to light, tonight belongs to every heart that learned to bloom tonight. Raise your glass, let the golden hours move, hand in hand, side by side, swaying in this velvet groove. Maybe joy becomes the brightest when it's shared and not displayed, when the room is full of stories and no one's love is overstated, when a simple song can gather many lives into one flame, and the evening turns to memory before anyone can name it. Now the final chorus rises with a breath of strings so light, like a curtain lifting slowly at the tender end of night, and a whistle draws a silver line above the smiling tune, while the candles sing is spoken and the doors swing softly closed, I will keep this room of radiance like a flower fully grown. Not because the night was perfect, but because it felt so true, full of laughter, light, and music, and the quiet glow of you. A little rain was falling on the avenue outside, turning every light to watercolor, every passing car to tide. But inside the room was glowing with its amber, gold, and green, like the world had built a shelter for the softest kind of scene. You were near the window, smiling at the weather on the glass, like you knew that even storms could become something that passes. And the guitar began to answer with a bright and mellow grace, while the shadows still completely with you here. For some nights are made of weather, and some nights are made of truth. And this one will stay forever in the deep hush of this groove. The room was dressed in quiet, soft white linen, polished wood. Little flames along the tables, making everything look good. And the evening had that feeling, like the world had slowed its pace, just enough for hearts to notice light returning to a place. You arrived without performance, no dramatic grand design, just a smile that made the corners of the whole lounge seem to shine. And the guitar found a pathway through the hush and through the air, like it knew before I knew it, something lovely would be there. You make the whole night brighter, without trying, without flame. You make the whole night softer, just by saying my name. And the hours fall like petals, and the world turns warm and new. When the music starts to shimmer, and I find myself with you. Outside, city wheels kept turning, streetlights blinked against the glass inside. Time became a ribbon, letting all its edges pass. Brush drums whispered at the margins, bass walked easy through the glow, and the roads behind the chorus made the tender feeling grow. You told me about small dreams, not the loud ones people sell, but the ones that live in silence and can wear an evening well. Like a house with open windows, like a garden after rain, like a life that keeps its sweetness even after joy and pain. You make the whole night brighter, without trying, without flame. You make the whole night softer, just by saying my name. And the hours fall like petals, and the world turns warm and new. When the music starts to shimmer, and I find myself with you. Maybe beauty is not distant, maybe peace is not a chase. Maybe it is in the breathing of a loved and lighted place, in the laughter from the corner, in the clink of crystal clear, in the grace of being fully and completely present here. Now the final chorus rises with a whisper of soft strings, barely lifting, barely glowing, just enough for open wings. And a whistle draws a small moon through the velvet of the tune, while the lights on every table seem to lean into the room. You make the whole night brighter, without trying, without flame. You make the whole night softer, just by saying my name. sunset when the day was blushing still, and the room was all soft amber, and the night had perfect will to become a place for laughter, for a chorus we could keep, for a kind of polished gladness running warm and running deep. This is the hour when the world turns kind and slow. This is the hour when the hidden feelings show. Raise your glass, let the candlelight approve. There is love, there is grace, there is room inside this groove. The nylon strings keep dancing with a smile in every phrase, and the brush snare answers lightly like a breeze through summer days. Rhodes is blooming in the background like a velvet colored sky, while the bass line walks so gently you can almost hear it sigh. You lean closer through the music and the whole room seems to fade, not because it is less lovely, but because a world was made in the little space between us, in the warmth of breath and tone, where the soul can leave its armor and remember it is known. This is the hour when the world turns kind and slow. This is the hour when the hidden feelings show. Raise your glass, let the candlelight approve. There is love, there is grace, there is room inside this groove. Maybe every joyful evening is a quiet act of art, people gathering in beauty to repair the human heart, with a meal and honest laughter, with a song and steady eyes, with the grace of being present under softly glowing skies. Then a whistle lights the outro like a bird that crossed the moon, and the final strings arrive just enough to lift the room. Nothing heavy, nothing flashy, only elegance and ease, like the night itself is bowing to the warmth between the keys. This is the hour when the world turns kind and slow. This is the hour when the hidden feelings show. Raise your glass, let the candlelight approve. There is love, there is grace, there is room inside this groove. And tomorrow all the daylight will come rushing through the pain, but this I will still be living like a fragrance after rain. For some nights are not just passing, they become a private truth, and I know this one will stay with me like a song that keeps its youth. first chord fell like sunlight across the polished room, and every face turned warmer, every corner seemed to bloom. There were lilies by the entry, there were candles on the bar, there were tiny points of laughter drifting soft and traveling far. I had not been looking for it, not the glow or not the grace, not the feeling of a whole night changing shape around one face. Then you stepped into the moment like you belonged to every note, and the hush inside my spirit rose like music in my throat. You are the spark in the satin, you are the gold in the glass, you are the calm in the evening, making all the hours pass with a smile, with a look, with a touch so light and true. You can turn a room of strangers into one bright song with you. Outside summer kept on breathing warm against the city stone. Inside every heart seemed lighter, as if no one was alone. The guitar curled round the silence with a phrase both sweet and wise, and the bass line moved below it like a promise that survives. You ask me what I dream of, and I answer more than planned, because your voice has made a harbor, and I trust your open hand. There are nights that simply happen, and there are nights that heal with the grace so unassuming. You forget it can be real. You are the spark in the satin, you are the gold in the glass, you are the calm in the evening, making all the hours pass with a smile, with a look, with a touch so light and true. You can turn a room of strangers into one bright song with you. Maybe love is not a wildfire, maybe love is not display, maybe it is how the tired heart finds a softer kind of way. Maybe it is in the details, in the warm, unhurried art of staying present in a moment long enough to change a heart. Then the final lift comes gently, strings like air and not like show, just enough to catch the moonlight in the edges of the glow. A whistle threads the outro softly like a memory learning flight, and I will remember every second of tonight. You are the spark in the satin, you are the gold in the glass, you are the calm in the evening, making all the hours pass with a smile, with a look, with a touch so light and true. You can turn a room of strangers silver night ahead. Every tower wore reflections, every window caught the flame, and the wind above the city seemed to know us by our name. There were waiters passing quietly with their trays of sparkling gold. There were strangers dressed like stories, half remembered, half retold. And the skyline kept on changing from a watercolor dream to a river made of diamonds, to a soft electric gleam. Stay right here where the city meets the stars. Stay right here, far above the rushing cars. Let the night pour its honey on the view while the world turns to light, and I turn a little more to you. The guitar begins in sunlight, then it leans into the blue with a phrase so full of longing that it feels entirely new. Rhodes is glowing just beneath it like a lamp inside a heart, and the bass line keeps on smiling as the night becomes an art. You speak softly of tomorrow like a place we need not fear, like a road with open flowers, like a song already near. And your voice across the rooftop has the stillness of a prayer, turning all my private weather into clear and summer air. Stay right here where the city meets the stars. Stay right here, far above the rushing cars. Let the night pour its honey on the view while the world turns to light, and I turn a little more to you. Maybe every high horizon teaches us what matters most. Not the towers or the distance, not the glitter or the toast, but the person standing near us when the daylight slips away, and the way their quiet presence makes the dark feel almost day. Now a subtle whistle rises like a bird above the scene, and the final chorus opens with the lightest strings between. Everything feels softly lifted, yet still grounded, still sincere, like the sky itself is leaning down to listen while we are here. Stay right here where the city meets the stars. Stay right here, far above the rushing cars. Let the night pour its honey on the view while the world turns to light, and I turn a little more to you. When we leave this rooftop garden and the elevator hums, I will keep the air above us and the way the evening comes back to me in little flashes. Anytime the world feels far, like a rooftop dressed in linen where the city kissed the stars. within. There were roses in tall glasses, there were olives on the tray. There was laughter moving lightly, like you'd had nowhere else to stay. I had spent too many seasons, bending hard from place to place, trying to collect the future without looking at its face. And as filing all at once, every hurried thought grows small, and the night became a lesson in not needing much at all. Slow down, darling, let the evening do its part. Slow down, darling, let the rhythm to my heart. We have time, more than enough to let this bloom. Just your hand, just this song, just the sweetness of this room. The brush snare is like a whisper, the bass walks steady through the floor, and the pandero leaves a sparkle in the edges of the floor. Night on the strings keep telling secrets that the candles understand, while your fingers rust like moonlight on the back of my left hand. We talk softly about each other, about cities left behind, about the people we have loved and the peace we still hope to find. Every sentence feels unguarded, every pause feels safe and wide, like the evening built a harbor and invited us inside. Slow down, darling, let the evening do its part. Slow down, darling, let the rhythm tune the heart. We have time, more than enough to let this play. Just your hand, just this song, just the sweetness of this room. Maybe all the finest romance do not ask to be announced. They arrive with tiny gestures, barely sane and still profound, like the lemon on the water, like the flicker near the flowers, like the way your eyes keep softening more and more with every hour. Another final chorus lifts us just a little with the strings, not enough to leave the ground, just enough for open wings. And the whistle marks up halfway through the velvet of the air, as if joy itself were humming, that it found us sitting there. Slow down, darling, let the evening do its part. Slow down, darling, let the rhythm tune my heart. We have time, more than enough to let this burn. Just your hand, just this song, just the sweetness of this moon. There is a little table waiting by the window near the street, where the lantern glow is melting into every passing beat, and the night wears quiet diamonds in the glasses and the chrome. But the only thing that matters is the way you feel like eyes draw in color, golden ribbons through the rain. Inside everything is warmer, like the world got soft again. And the waiter moves like ballroom through the hush of polished shoes, while the guitar spills a language made of honey, light and blues. Come closer now, let the whole room fade away. Come closer now, let the shadows learn to sway. In your eyes, there is summer calm and bright. In your smile, there is music for the night. You tell stories with your shoulders, with the half turn of your head, with the tender kind of silence that says more than words have said. And the candle near the flowers throws a glow across your cheek, like the evening chose a painter for the beauty that you speak. Meanwhile, somewhere in the distance, someone raises up a toast. Someone laughs with open gladness at the table by the coast. Though we are nowhere near the ocean, still I feel a gentle tide moving through the air between us, pulling all my thoughts aside. Come closer now, let the whole room fade away. Come closer now, let the shadows learn to sway. In your eyes, there is summer calm and bright. In your smile, there is music for the night. Maybe love is not dramatic, maybe grace is not a flame. Maybe it is just this comfort and the ease of saying names. Maybe it is how you listen without needing to repair, how you make the crowded evening feel like one clear breath of air. And the chorus rises softly with the roads behind the line, and a rather clue like starlight adding silver to the wine. Then a whistle in the distance, like a memory half new, turns the whole warm room to cinema, every frame alive with you. Come closer now, let the whole room fade away. Come closer now, let the shadows learn to sway. In your eyes, there is summer calm and bright. In your smile, there is music for the night. When the evening folds its linen, when the lights go low and blue, I will walk back through the city, still illuminated by you. For some nights do not just happen, they become a place inside. And I know this one will stay there, like a moonlit turning tide. the evening opened slowly, like a flower made of light, as the first notes from the guitar touched the edges of the night. There were footsteps on the marble, there was velvet in the air, and the world put on its finest as if it knew that you were there. You were standing by the doorway with the sunset in your hair, and the room became a postcard from a life beyond compare. Not too perfect, not too distant, just so warm and softly true that the whole wide restless city felt unusually brand new. Call it luck, call it moonlight, call it timing, pure and sweet. Call it one more summer story set to brushed and sway and beat. All I know when you look at me that way, hey, every worry, every winter starts dissolving into day. There is elegance in motion in the way you cross the floor, like a line of living poetry I had somehow missed before. And the upright bass keeps walking with a smile beneath the sound, while the shaker paints a halo all around us, all around. We speak low above the music, trade our histories in parts, little details, little confessions, little maps of hidden hearts. And the chorus finds us ready, as if waiting for its cue, not to say what must be shouted, but to say what feels most true. Call it luck, call it moonlight, call it timing, pure and sweet. Call it one more summer story set to brushed and sway and beat. All I know when you look at me that way, every worry, every winter starts dissolving into day. Maybe healing can be simple, maybe joy can be refined, maybe beauty is a rhythm that retunes the crowded mind. Maybe one more room of music, one good laugh and one kind face can remind a tired spirit how to move again with grace. So the night goes on around us, soft and polished, soft and deep, and the city with its sirens feels at last half asleep. Only us and all this glowing, only chords that bloom and bend, only one more perfect evening that I secretly hope will never end. Call it luck, call it moonlight, call it timing, pure and sweet. Call it one more summer story set to brushed and swaying beat. All I know when you look at me that way, every worry, every winter starts dissolving into day. When the final hum is fading, when the glasses all are done, when the east begins to whisper of another coming sun, I will keep this shining calmness like a coastline keeps the blue, and I will always hear this evening in the quiet after you. behind us by the time the night turned sweet, and the restaurant was glowing with its polished wooden heat. A quiet vase of white camellias held the center of the room, while the guitar kept weaving gold into every little bloom. You said life is made of fragments, small and shining if we look, not just grand and blazing chapters, but the margins of the book. And I felt that truth within me, like a slow and tender tide, for the deepest kind of beauty often waits where soft things hide. Here with you, even silence has a flame. Here with you, nothing ordinary stays the same. Every glance turns the whole room bright and new. Every note, every breath finds its meaning here with you. There were couples by the windows, there were birthdays by the bar, there were old friends trading stories under lights like falling stars. And somehow all that living, all that joy and all that cheer made our little world feel larger, made our closeness even clearer. Then the chorus came so gently, like it had been there for years. Something easy, something golden, something stronger than our fears. And your voice moved through the evening with that warm and velvet sway, till the world beyond the doorway seemed 1,000 miles away. Here with you, even silence has a flame. Here with you, nothing ordinary stays the same. Every glance turns the whole room bright and new. Every note, every breath finds its meaning here with you. I have chased too many grand things, I have run through too much noise. Only now I start to notice how the soul prefers its joys. In the hush before the laughter, in the lime upon the glass, in the way your hand stays near me as the moments gently pass, and the final chorus lifts us with a subtle string behind, just enough to raise the ceiling, just enough to sweeten time. Not too much to break the magic, not too grand to lose the truth. Only one more light ascending in the warm sky of our youth. Here with you, even silence has a flame. Here with you, nothing ordinary stays the same. Every glance turns the whole room bright and new. Every note, every breath finds its meaning here with you. When the night is just a memory and the city wakes too soon, I will carry this soft radiance like a private afternoon, because some loves do not arrive like a storm across the blue. Some loves enter like good music and remain because they do. This is our summer in the city. This is our golden midnight tune. Balconies and bright horizons, silver stars and crescent moon. Let the taxis blur like fireflies. Let the whole town glow and spin. All I know is when you hold me, every night begins again. At the corner someone whistles, at the doorway someone laughs, and the rhythm from the lounge room moves in warm and easy halves. Nylon strings and brushed percussion make the avenue feel new, and the bass beneath the chatter beats a little more for you. We slip into softer shadows where the candlelight is low, and the bartender is smiling like he understands the flow. You lean close and tell a story that I hope will never end, because every word you give me feels like love or feels like friend. This is our summer in the city. This is our golden midnight tune. Balconies and bright horizons, silver stars and crescent moon. Let the taxis blur like fireflies. Let the whole town glow and spin. All I know is when you hold me, every night begins again. Maybe beauty is a sidewalk. Maybe magic wears a tie. Maybe wonder comes in details that the hurried passerby never sees in all the movement, never hears through all the strain. But tonight the whole world slows down and becomes alive again. There are rooftops full of music. There are windows full of light. There are hearts that once were weary, growing easy in the night. And among the city thunder, there is one thing clear and true. I could walk 1,000 avenues and still come back to you. This is our summer in the city. This is our golden midnight tune. Balconies and bright horizons, silver stars and crescent moon. Let taxis blur like fireflies. Let the whole town glow and spin. All I know is when you hold me, every night begins again. When the last train hums below us, when the final doorway closes, when the dawn begins its whisper and the street sweeper passes roses, I will keep this night like perfume, like a chord that lingers long, like a city full of lanterns folded softly in a song. glowed with amber, every face was soft and free, and the blue beyond the railing looked like endless possibility. You were tracing tiny circles on the glass held in your hand, like you knew the night was listening, like you knew I would understand. And the distant boats were drifting with their quiet little lights, like a choir of floating candles blessing all our summer nights. Dance with me where the water meets the sky. Dance with me where the hours learn to fly. Let the tide carry all our cares away. Leave us here with the moon and the melody to play. I remember how you turned then with that slow and easy grace, and the lantern light grew tender as it rested on your face. Not a grand or sudden moment, not a thunder from above, just a room inside my spirit opening itself to love. Now the nylon strings are smiling, now the roads begins to glow, now the brush drums paint the silence with a soft and swaying flow, and the pandito in the distance adds a shimmer to the night, while the bass line keeps us grounded in a feeling warm and bright. Dance with me where the water meets the sky. Dance with me where the hours learn to fly. Let the tide carry all our cares away. Leave us here with the moon and a melody to play. Tell me all your little daydreams, tell me all your hidden plans, all the places you have carried quietly inside your hands. I will listen like the shoreline listens to the tender sea, making room for every echo. You are brave enough to leave, and the stars come out in stages, one by one and soft and slow, like the truth of what we are now, needing only time to show. No one rushes on this terrace, no one dares disturb the spell. Even silence here feels certain, even stillness wears us well. Dance with me where the water meets the sky. Dance with me where the hours learn to fly. Let the tide carry all our cares away. Leave us here with the moon and a melody to play. When the season changes color, when the warm nights turn to rain, I will hear this ocean evening in my chest again and again. For the waves have learned your cadence, and the moon has learned your name. And my heart beneath the music will not ever be the same.
We met where the sunlight touched the bottles on the bar, where the mirrors held the city like 100 tiny stars. You were dressed in quiet color, with a smile that moved with ease, like the first soft coastal morning, carried inland by a breeze. I was trying to look casual, like the night was just the same. But the room became a painting when somebody said your name. And the band began to color every corner soft and new, till the whole world turned to rhythm, and the rhythm turned to you. Take me where the air is honey, where the hours drift like wine, where the moon hangs over rooftops and your shadow leans in mine. Let the evening bloom around us, let the silver glasses shine. We were not made for the rush, we were made for this design. There are words that sound like velvet, there are glances sweet and slow, there are feelings that arrive before you ever let them show. And your voice became a lantern in the softly crowded haze, leading me through all the noise into one unbroken gaze. Now the guitar speaks in circles, now the bass line walks with grace, now the brushed snare lifts the silence like a kiss across a face. And the room becomes a shoreline where the waves are made of light, where the laughter keeps on landing, soft and golden through the night. Take me where the air is honey, where the hours drift like wine, where the moon hangs over rooftops and your shadow leans in mine. Let the evening bloom around us, let the silver glasses shine. We were not made for the rush, we were made for this design. Guests are leaving and the glasses all are still, I will keep your tender outline like a song I always feel. Not a memory that fades out, not a spark that prickly dies, but a warm and living rhythm still reflected in your eyes.
City lights are painting gold across the window pane tonight, and the evening moves so slowly like a secret wrapped in light. There is laughter down the hallway, there is music in the air, and the world feels soft and weightless like a dream is waiting there. I can hear the glasses singing, I can hear the old floor sway. Every heartbeat in the room now sounds like something warm to say. You arrive like summer perfume, like the moon above the sea. easy groove. Maybe love is not a thunder, maybe love is not a storm. Maybe love is in the details, in the quiet and the warm, in the lemon twist and laughter, in the echo of your tone, in a room of many people making one heart feel at home. So we linger through the evening like a melody that stays, like a warm and glowing lantern at the end of busy days. And the midnight hour can find us still unhurried, still in bloom, while the guitar keeps on smiling through the corners of the room. Stay with me, let the last slow chorus rise. Stay with me, with the summer in your eyes. In this room, everything is turning new. Only love, only grace, only me dancing with you. When the lights grow even softer and the final toast is near, I will keep this golden moment like a song I always hear. And tomorrow, if it calls us back into the rushing blue, I will still have this warm evening and the way it looked on you. The first breeze of the evening carried jasmine through the square, and the tables on the patio filled with the laughter, light and care. There were little apes like fireflies resting softly in a line, and the city wore a softness like it knew this night was mine. You arrived with quiet footsteps, not a second out of place, and the whole warm scene turned gentler at the sight of your calm face. There are people who bring weather, there are people who bring peace. You were made of that rare silence that can make the noise all cease. Stay a little longer, let the night keep breathing slow. Stay a little longer, where the summer colors glow. In this light, everything feels sweet and true. In this song, in this air, I keep falling into you. The guitar was bright and rounded like the moon in polished wood. Every chord a small invitation to remember what feels good. Brushed drums moved with tender patience, bass walled close beneath the sound, and the roads became a halo, stilling warmth all around. You told me of distant places, little cafes by the sea, family songs and open windows, and the life you want to lead. Not a life of rushing pages, not a crown or grand debut, just a home with light and music and a love that listens through. Stay a little longer, let the night